Halo, halo. Apa? Ketemu lagi sama gua Sandi. Mau event. Oh. Selamat datang. Ngapain ya? Nggak mau ngurusin ini nih. Si Varesa. Kita eh Jonathan berarti ya. Sama itu berarti kita kedatangan sama Bang Event. Mapnya di sini ya. Orangnya KTP. Ini apa ya? Ah, sampai di gunung berapi.
How did I do that?
Mana gunungnya? Eh, ini kok di sini sih?
Not now.
Mana langsung?
Cole, mine to command.
Burn it down.
My guiding stars. Don't be scared. Shower me with praise. My
Eh,
one shall descend once again.
Try and stop me.
ini kayaknya lama-lama banget. Tadi urus. Tinggal dulu. Kemana ini? Tujuan kita ke sini.
Rev the engines.
Tadi ada badak. Ini apa ya? Ini lari. Oh. Langsung ke ujung aja ya. Dan dia gelap. Oh ya, kedua Gunung Suci itu adalah tempat harapan yang bila Anda silakan masuk ke dalam Gunung Suci. Ngabur-ngabur gini. Oh, ada di sini. Hai. Ngok. Gunungnya baru saja meletus. Enggak ah, perasaan dari tadi enggak ada suara kamu lihat gunung meletus. Enggak ah, perasaan dari tadi enggak ada suara. Kamu lihat gunungnya meletus. Oh. Traveler dan Hua, kenapa kalian serius banget? Kayak detektif yang tiba-tiba nemu fakta penting. Pembunuhnya itu adalah Paimon. Oh, saya kasar. Ih, oh kamu tahu, padahal memang makin nggak ada yang lihat waktu makan kuenya. Bercanda, yang pengen mencuri sebenarnya Blaze Mistu. Oh, oke. Oke, kamu tunggu. Jadi kamu lihat apa dong? Kamu menjelaskan apa yang kamu lihat? Kamu lihat tulisan ini lagi ya. Terus ada banyak gambar ini juga. Hah? Enggak suaranya di Genshin, waduh. Kalau bilang dia lihat sesuatu yang aneh, apa emang nggak lihat sendiri sih, jadi nggak tahu, tapi kedengarannya kayak suara orang. Ini orang yang sama. Terusnya agak aneh, tapi kita juga mendadak sekitar kota yang hancur. Obvious. Gunung suci. Orang Nathan juga menyebutnya gunung berapi itu gunung suci. Apa mungkin yang terlihat ada hubungannya sama gunung berapi itu? Wah, diserahkan ke kita karena alasan ini orang itu ingin kita masuk ke gunung suci. Waktu kita tiba di gunung suci, menurutmu apa yang bisa bantu dia buat hilangin apa namanya sih berkas sang penguasa api? Semoga bisa tumbuh besar dan sehat. Kita ke gunung suci. Oh iya, salah satu suku Nathan berlimpah jaya kan tinggal di dekat gunung berapi. Mungkin bisa tanya apakah kita titik panorama dong. SS dong kita coba jangan diambil. Kemana ya? Halo. Lah. Langsung ketemu Varesa.
Hello there.
Ada suaranya? Ya, ada suaranya.
Wait, you're the.
Whoa, you know us? Huh, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Terlalu sangat.
Wait, you're the traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Mungkin apa? Tamat saja.
Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Kayaknya enggak.
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so
Bu
I came
Insa.
out here to wait for you while I did some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart.
Wow.
I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Varesa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Ivan.
the name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Varesa had it all under control.
Tempat Jaya buat bantuin enggak? Jadi kamu sendiri juga penjuang hebat ya? Kamu sendiri juga pahlawan ya?
Not really. It was all Uncle Kalo. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
Mulai nih kayaknya. Kecil aja kali ya.
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in a million years!
You can use your shoulders if you want. Or your feet. Or even your head.
That doesn't change it!
Aligning themselves to the heavens. God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Hurry up!
Aja.
Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Apa?
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing.
Bahasa Inggrisnya udah balik nih suaranya. Lah.
And he sticks the landing.
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice.
Sorry kah?
You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point.
Pakai pada.
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Most
Buset.
adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Ya, tahu.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
Truk. Gimana? Oh. Apa itu?
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What? Thanks for that. Paimon can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing. All it takes is a bit of training.
Ini apa? Ah ya mas, boleh seperti jadinya.
Hilly churros? Oh, it's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Nggak bisa. Oh gitu. Hah? Nggak bisa.
Stars, shine for me.
Light it up.
Dot, dot, dot. Hihi.
Hey, you guys are good. Color me impressed. Huh? Looks like they're blocking the road in and out of the tribe. So we'll have to get rid of them sooner or later. All right, let's hurry. We're almost there.
Eh. Tiket yang terjadi kekuatan yang terkhusus dengan nasional kabur kejar-kejaran ini ya. Mau cari yang dapat satu juga. Itu yang ada campuran sore. Ini enaknya lagunya nih. Suara. Kalau dapat doang cukup. Nah, halo. Sampai. Wah, banyak. Nah, berikan sama orang dua. Bisa. Ini Varesa ini. Iya. Wah, aksesorisnya Varesa. Sudah. Apa?
Sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions.
Sudah bawa kami ke sini.
Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Udah tinggal.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Mau kami nggak ganggu.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training.
Makan.
The post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
And she's off.
Tadinya gitu.
Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging head first into danger. Literally.
Literally. Itu namanya semangat masa muda.
The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old timer. Everyone thinks we're still young. Anyway,
Rasa
why
tua.
don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little bit. The view must be amazing from up there.
Udah. Nah, sorry kak. Nah, sorry. Langsung nih. Sah. Ya udah ketemu Varesa. Sekarang kita cobain Varesa sama bos baru. Ada Varesa, Xiangyun, Insan. Insan gimana nih? Suaranya lembut parah, imut tapi muntok habisnya. Halo Diana, selamat datang. Suara saya kah? Nggak gitu amat. Nyobain Xiangyun. Ayo Varesa. Ambil ya. Gede banget gue ya. Nah, gini kan?
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Up to it, Manzai. So, congratulations.
Oh iya, langsung ya.
For the Adeptus. Scatter. Skyward. Yeah.
Pokoknya bukan basic attack.
Rain cutter.
Oh, kita bukan basic attack nih.
Yeah. Skyward. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Many happy returns.
Untung Varesanya udah bisa bahasa Inggris sekarang. Bahasa Jepang kurang. Wajah, tingkah sama suaranya imut, tapi gue gak suka yang
Derivative. Yeah. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Let me weave
Fiona Violesta. Cewek.
No, my sword.
Kau cewek kak. Guys,
Up to it, Manzai.
Everybody stand back.
ini gimana sih?
Yeah. Let's light it up.
Ini.
Power of Gugwa. Seize the skies.
Kalau ini dia kagak basic attack pemainnya. Oh, tetap kepake. Enggak tuh, nggak ada damage.
Yeah. Skyward.
Ini benar ini, timnya begini nih.
Mighty mythical beast.
Parah datang ngawur.
Going in. Stray clouds converge.
Saya transgender.
Ink cut. Yeah.
Ah.
Skyward.
coba karakter lain. Ini tinggal ini ngasal. Varesa kita coba. Gue pakai top Jepang langsung karena belum nyoba sih hidup Jepangnya. Ini apa ya? Tarik. Gini.
Hurry up, Varesa!
Jadi air.
Running late again.
Wah.
Drop your weapons.
You're toast!
One fell swoop. What?
Oke, ini. Siapa yang S? Lupa.
Hero incoming.
Katalis.
Yeah.
Katalis. Siapa yang nonjok ya? Lu ketek. Gimana? Oh. Teh, bego banget namanya.
Justice will prevail.
Ini
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Pantana, Grand
dor. Lu ketek.
Hero incoming. Heist. Smash down.
Hah? Gimana?
Drop your weapons. You asked for it.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Ih,
Eat this. You ought to stand down.
lu ketek gimana lu ketek?
Time to roll.
Oh,
Headbutt.
ya.
Hero incoming.
Is
Look out below.
unlimited.
Charge.
Ah, tidak.
One fell swoop. Charge.
Dor,
Boost.
dor.
Heist. Stop.
Susah-susah.
Volcano kablam.
Skill E 2 kali terus pakai PA.
Headbutt. Too strong. Hero incoming. Hurry up, Varesa. You're pretty tough.
Alah. Gak bisa, gak bisa. Oh. Insan, seperti insan apa? Belum nyobain. Ada dub Inggris ya, dub Inggris juga bagus. Jepang imut sih, cuma kayaknya nggak bakalan tahu bahasanya. Ini apa ya?
Quick as a flash.
Lari. Gimana ya? Hah?
Faster, stronger. Form first.
Udah itu, waduh bisa. Eh? Waduh itu cewek bisa.
Stay
Oke.
out of my way.
Quick as a flash.
Oke. Oke.
On my mark.
Form first.
Control breathing.
Nah, ya. Nah. Oh. Setiap ini baru
That's more like it.
nggak bisa juga.
Quick as a flash.
Nah. Nah. Oh,
Form first.
tahan.
Form first.
Nah. Skill
Faster, stronger.
basic tahan.
Side.
Oh,
Form first.
oke oke. Oke, harus
Stop right there.
ini gimana?
Hands where I can see them. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Oke,
On my mark.
kayak gitu.
Quick as a flash.
Dor, dor, dor.
Step aside.
Selamat. Dor.
Many happy returns. Alley-oop.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Start the clock. Form first.
Oh, gede juga ya mic-nya.
You asked for it. Drop your
Oh.
weapons.
Faster, stronger. Charge.
Ada kotak. Insan, senjatanya Exportus memiliki insan berjam maju skill sama nyalain blessingnya harus adain salah satu keluar di sini. Sama sapi. Kalau aku nggak ngambil Varesa juga sih. Varesa kalau misalnya di segi gameplay kurang. Kalau misalnya basic attack ada yang lain. Bisa pakai yang lain sih. Harus Varesa fungsinya di elektronya mirip-mirip siapa ya, set arsip karakter. Ngebuff Bennett tapi listrik. Is, gak usah lah. Gak usah ngambil Varesa dulu. Insan. Oh, electro damage-nya ya. Aduh, pantesan gede. Lari. Ya. Kata Jepang. Audio. Bahasa Inggris Jepang. Varesa nggak ada. Story-nya aja lagi gitu. Terima kasih. Ada saya masuk. Ini kemana? Oh, di atas. Guys, jangan lupa screenshot. Dan jangan lupa screenshot. Jangan lupa. Oh, sini. Manjat. Jauh. Nih, biar buka TP. Tentang reputasi saya. Masih jauh. Lah. Aduh. Hai. Loncat kah?
あれ、もう来てたのか？お家に帰ってお腹いっぱい食べてきたよ。うちのお父さん、料理上手なんだ。お肉にしろ野菜にしろ、どんな料理を作ってもすっごく美味しいの。元気がみなぎってるわけはお腹いっぱいになったからか。えへへ、そうだよ。本当は赤トロおじさんも誘ってくるつもりだったんだけど、お家にいなかったから案内役は私一人でもいいかな。おじさんはここの族長さんで、北条の国を紹介するなら適任だと思ったんだけど、どの順路で案内するのがいいか正直私じゃわからないんだよね。思いついた場所をそのまま紹介する感じになるけど大丈夫？うん、もちろん大丈夫だぞ。それならよかった。じゃあまずはあっちに行こっか。
Santai di kebun. Pada saya mas ketika waifu ngomong Japanese style. Suaranya. Ih. Ya, bisa dengan bisa. Bagus. Tapi kayak aneh. Dapat. Di mana? Sini.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard.
Yang ini suaranya normal, yang tadi suaranya kayak yes lah. Otomatis.
We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe.
Jangan dia menghilang.
So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
Oh, pengen dulu.
We all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things.
Iyalah, bangun doang, gak kerja.
Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Eleh. Last.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal.
Lain kali aku yang tidur malas-malasan, teman yang bangunin boleh.
No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime.
Berjamaah
Once I get up,
kapan-kapan.
I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Harusnya jam-jam sekarang.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show
Berkebun
us?
nih.
Sure thing. We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
Apaan? Ke mana? Chan, ketemu lagi Chan. Chan. Dan apakah damnya ada?
Oh, Coach Yan-san. Are you here to do some training?
Nope.
Ada suaranya.
It's on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two. Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Oke, udah balik suara-suaranya.
I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Hah? Oh. Ya maluin lah. Jadi malu.
Don't be shy. After everything you did for Natlan, you deserve the recognition. Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
Mau main.
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Varesa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Varesa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs just as you instructed, Coach.
Ini berdua lari-larian mulu.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are.
Tambah gelap pasti si Insan. Iya, si Insan tambah gelap ini.
Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Varesa doesn't need one?
Hah?
It's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Varesa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Varesa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Varesa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me. Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage. Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline. Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed. I'm not exaggerating either. Varesa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all.
Nggak Indonesia?
Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
Biar.
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself.
Tidak ada apa-apa kok, nanti juga pasti bisa. Hah? Aku nanti kok, tapi cara benar-benar harus melawan orang lain. Udah kan dari pede, kurang pede dia, berarti harus digegak. Nanti juga biasa. Jangan dibiasain sih.
Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Kebun teh nih. Gila. Itu apa?
Light it up.
Di mana? Di atas. Nah, tadi bukan yang udah. Ini nggak dapat.
Rise with the sun.
Nah, dapat. Sekarang ke
Burn it down.
ih. Saya kepencet. Kita dulu. Ih.
Rise with the sun.
Ini apa? Terima kasih ya. Ini bagus nih. Hai.
rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Nyala.
Burn it down.
Bebek. Beneran berkebun. Wadada. Ini ada suaranya.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt?
Lah, kamu jamur.
Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Dinosaurus kan?
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
Wah, banyak.
Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Oh, look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing. Especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. Well, since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
Beberapa.
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch.
Ini baru imut nih.
My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more.
Tapi kok How? Biarin.
The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile, and then my mom too.
Aw, that's so cute!
Iya, namanya siapa?
Free fruit whenever you want? Jealous!
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright. Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing. You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Mungkin mereka menyamar di situ. Ya nggak ngaruh.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from? Go ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Kita review. Oh jelas Nahida.
There are still so many places.
Nggak bisa. Saya bantuin. Mana lagi? Apa?
Hey,
Nggak bisa lagi. Gak apa-apa kan, gak finish.
I'll grab some of this, and a few of these. I'll grab some of this, and a few of these.
Eh? Udah kan? Masih ada. Mana lagi boy? Ya habis. Gagal. Wah, cepet-cepetan. Siapa lagi?
In the name of the princess. Go ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Ini mah nyuruh.
Some of this, and a few of these. I'll grab some of this, and a few of these.
Ini ngambil semua ini.
I'll grab some of this, and a
Kabut.
few of these.
Ih. Ih. Ah.
Grab some of this, and a few of these.
Tinggi ya. Ini ada. Ih. Ah ya sengaja nih. Sini, 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 sini,
And a few of these.
sini, sini.
I'll grab some of this,
Duduk, tegas
and
nafas,
a few of these.
hidung terlihat. Terus nih. Hah? apa. Wah, masih ada di sana. Ih. Ah.
Go ahead. I'll grab some of this and a few of these. I'll grab some of this.
Banyak kabut. Kita coba tungguin. Kurang.
Grab some of this and a few of these. I'll grab some of this and a few of these.
Ya saya ada sedikit tuh kan. Apa ya? Udah selesai. Oh bisa tuh jatuh. Ya apa yang macam-macam ya. Coba. 5758. Ah,
Whoa,
kalau gitu saya
that's
kebakar.
quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms.
Very seru. Kalau soal makanan penilaian banget gak mungkin salah. Kadang ada kata orang mengharap. Wah.
Oh, wait. Paimon, that's not a compliment.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here.
Enak.
Whoa. This is completely different from the raw taste.
Aku suka keduanya.
I'm glad.
Set, gede
This
juga
kind of
tuh.
mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
Gak apa-apa. Lumayan makanan gratis. Betul apa gimana apa?
Oh, you mean the epic feast showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point.
Sudah aku ikut deh.
Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of!
Ini cepet. Dong. Di mana? Di atas.
Rise with the sun. Rev the engines.
Ya,
Hip.
dor. Sono. Apa lagi? Halo. Oh, tarikan gulat. Iya, gulat sama ini, sama badak. Badak sapi nih, badak. Badak kali ya. Oh, asiknya. Daftar. Lah, menangnya gimana itu? Udah sore.
Rev the engines.
Witeng door. Halo. Turun. Jadi ngapain deh?
Oh, hey, you're here.
Oh, enggak.
It's been a while. When Varesa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varesa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
Lah, ternyata berat.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Ngantuk.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Lah,
Not much longer, Varesa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
About the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Hah?
Really? So we get to eat for free?
Apa sih?
Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
Dibawa pulang. Makasih ya sudah sambut kami.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit.
Huh?
Varesa was a key member of that team. Varesa?
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Sorry, there were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Kayaknya lemes banget.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point!
Yeah.
Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy.
Kan banyak pejuang hebat, bacanya sudah gila gitu.
Oh, the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment, and in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on.
Lah,
Where
hilang.
did Varesa go? Wasn't she just here?
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
I'll lead the way.
Itu kelaparan dia. Beneran di dapur.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Buset.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle
Semur
Tolly.
daging remus. Lah,
Varesa, you really did head straight for the kitchen.
beneran kan?
What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened.
Prepped to go on
Tinggi-tinggi banget.
so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varesa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Varesa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it.
Iya, ini gimana nih?
You two know what I mean, right?
Ya,
Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy,
suku
Paimon's been there
apa?
before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
Ya, nonton juga belum ada datang.
One sec, I'll go check. We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Kalo. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
Ah, langsung rame. Hah? Duduk. Mulai kompetisi. Iklan. Buset, segitu.
It smells so good. Varesa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait.
Kita enak, tapi porsinya wow.
Yeah, we could maybe fit finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each, there's
Buset.
no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Toli.
Whoa, hold on. Varesa's plate looks
Anjir.
different than ours.
Bedanya.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varesa challenge. The Varesa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Varesa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Varesa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Varesa challenge, and that would be the Pyro Archon herself.
Buset, Mbak Vika. Tunggu, jadi Mbak Vika sudah pernah ikutan?
Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varesa challenge was still too much, even for her.
Buset, tinggi. Ya, gini banget itu.
It was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varesa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person.
Itu saya udah normal itu Varesa.
The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon. But once the Archon finally saw Varesa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Mawika had these portions and she just breezed through?
Kalau kalian ini jadi agak susah. Ayo kita mulai makan sekarang.
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got.
Dapat gini lagi. Ya. Nah.
Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious.
Nom nom.
Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this.
Semuanya aja.
And this one is.
Lah. Beneran suara kenyang.
That's it. Paimon taps out.
Ya.
All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress.
Bisa gitu. Nah. Suren.
Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Atur.
Let's hear it for Varesa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Buset.
Well done, Varesa.
Amazing job!
Nggak tambah gendut, masih jadi kurus tuh. Itu kemana itu makanannya? Ditelan black hole.
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
Oh, astaga. Segede gitu tapi nggak bertambah. Normal. Beneran normal.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated?
Gitu
Like you're
begah.
gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so full it feels like she's gonna sink.
Buset.
Oh, nope. I feel good actually. Satisfied, you know?
Gak ada itunya loh. Tau lah kalau orang habis makan banyak terus perutnya gede. Benar-benar jual sejati.
Thanks. This is my specialty after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions.
Terus lah itu kalian ini tidak ada gunanya juga.
If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochian-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Otomatis.
Aw, don't worry, Varesa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Ian-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varesa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Buset. Tuh orang yang makan banyak begitu gimana ceritanya sih?
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick? By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob and it was so hard to keep going.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard.
Hah?
Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms
Lagi
to
lupa.
cut through the heaviness.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Eh,
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
lah.
They want to exercise. After all. Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Biar keluar lagi lah.
Huh? How did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was delicious, especially when it first came out all hot and steaming.
Aduh, lagi puasa
When
Gua malah lapar nih.
that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredients. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom. It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green.
Hah? Gue lah.
There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Kenapa?
Huh? Why's that?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red ones.
Tapi
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
kamu gak mau tahu alasannya? Iya, penasaran.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right? Oh, by the way, Varesa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
Kemana lagi?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food.
Masalah kalau jamur itu, ya udah dimakan.
Paimon will take that as a yes. Alright, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
My pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Oh ya, kita nggak selesai ya? Kosong langsung. Wah, ya Varesa. Mana ini? Nggak ada. Operasikan mesin. Why? Periksa. Oh, bikin makanan.
Light it up. Full throttle.
Mana ini? Tepe. Padahal masih pagi kok aku ngantuk. Ini bisa nih.
There are still so many places.
Nah,
Everyone hold hands.
ngosongin.
I see everything.
Udah.
Everyone hold hands.
Enggak lagi yang bisa. Varesa, maaf. Sorry.
Hey,
Bisa dikosongin beneran.
everyone hold hands.
Tadi di sini belum tahu ini apa. Jus sih seharusnya. Itu, bro. Tuh. Ini apa? Fruit petai.
Hey, I see everything.
Bisa diambil semua ya?
Everyone hold hands.
Habis? Masih belum habis. Halo.
Hey,
Nggak ada itu. Apa namanya? Notif. Betul. Trofi. Gak dapet trofi.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything.
Ah? Iya.
Oh,
Eh.
something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes.
Penasaran emang
The
kita.
green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
Itu banyak. Itu yang hijau.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Ya katanya harus dilakukan dimakan.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
Enggak dulu deh. Si yang sama yang tadi. Aku masih penasaran sama yang dibilang Fajar itu.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it. Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Oh, klasik jangan-jangan.
But my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Scared that change could mean losing control.
Maka kamu juga cukup kuat untuk mengendalikan kebenaran itu.
Command the truth?
Biar kami bantu pikul bukan.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
Benar, rasa penasaran bisa jadi hal buruk, tapi ketidaktahuan bisa jadi berbahaya.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name is Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage. 3, 2, 1.
Apa?
You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience.
Sini biar aku coba dulu.
Oh, the green mushroom you mean? The taste is the same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. She should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll grill some up right away.
Kayaknya makin mulai dan semua langsung makan seperti yang saya sama saja.
So, notice anything, traveler?
Tidak, saya sama saja.
Just like Varesa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
Lah?
Who said that?
Mabok kah?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era.
Kalau begitu, apakah rencana kalian menjadi pengikut yang pertama di era ini? Yes. Tidak usah banyak ngomong.
Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. But you'll excuse me if I have no interest in you, craven and dull-witted as you usually.
Hey, watch it, buddy!
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Tarik.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
Mabok kah?
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Ya,
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point.
yeah, why?
In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being.
Terus siapa yang mau?
However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
Kalau
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
apa sih? Orang aneh ini. Penyihir.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a howl is better than him.
Nah, apa jadi siapa? Itu lebih parah.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
Setidaknya kita tahu dia dengar.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
Nah, benar itu paham.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
Jadi kita benar.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom. Okay. That sounded a lot cooler in my head.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic as far as enemies go.
Oh, Sumeru.
Such insolence!
Masih kedengeran.
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
Well, Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating.
Dan ini pasti akan aman. Cutscene.
Okay, so this one is red.
Hah?
Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment! Much appreciate!
Bagus.
No! Bull warrior natural enemy! Eat! Must resist!
Hah?
Careful, Varesa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Ya, gue juga salah satu keputik sana.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
Hah?
It turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
Terus dia sudah bilang semua yang dia tahu.
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Let's go look somewhere else.
Jamur. Di mana jamur ya? Kita lihat yang hijau sekarang.
Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you
Nawar.
give us an easy one?
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for
Nego.
negotiation?
Aku juga suka kecil.
Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Man, how are we supposed to
Ah,
know?
man.
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
Soalnya dia sudah jamuran.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
No, we just, have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all we have is another cryptic message.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
Oh, good thinking, Varesa. Let's try and ask the other
Tanya
mushrooms.
jamur yang lain. Sehat nggak
Oh,
sih?
but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
Hah? Mana? Oh, jangan gitu.
Hey, there are two fungi over there. Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course. Any random question should do the trick. You don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool. You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew. And they'll say,
They're humans, idiot.
ew. And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
Jadi makhluk hidup ini.
All right. Duh.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha! Yeah! A few more decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean, obviously it's the cooking.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there? Do you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost burst into spores.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first!
Jadi kita bisa tahu yang kita tahu.
We passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Dibakar sampai gosong.
That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard too. Heat really does release their flavor.
Halo yang bergabung. Jadi kalau kita masak dengan cara yang tepat, mungkin kita bisa lihat situasi sampai jam.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Malas.
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akadal and the rest of the tribe first.
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
Ah. Ya, sih, bisa terhitung itu lah. Habis. Selanjut. Sampai. Ya.
Burn it down. Full throttle.
Nah.
Huh.
Pada mikir.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Varesa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do. Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Terima kasih semuanya.
Oh, wait! You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick.
Berarti masalah kehidupan. Ih,
Alright, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Well, here goes.
Gak ada yang kepikiran nih makan makhluk hidup.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require.
Pakai larva.
Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your
Saya
brain.
kasar bener, kasar.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord nitpicking more like.
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me. We should take a look too.
Dibakar aja di apa ya namanya?
Super familiar with this area though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano.
Nah, berarti kan?
It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Tidak ramah nih. Kemana? Di bawah. Kalau jalan berarti nggak apa-apa. Animan siapa nih?
Rise with the sun.
Masuk ke Varesa.
Burn it down.
Oh. Gimana lagi tuh? Waduh.
Rise with the sun.
Ini siapa lagi?
Full throttle.
Lagi story, kenapa ikutan? Dark.
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Oh.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you had nowhere to start.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Ya kayak mereka seneng banget ditantangin ya.
Varesa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me.
Kamu punya jiwa yang kuat. Ya kelihatan dong.
Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatena. All right.
Fiatena
We
nanti.
should keep looking.
Nah, ya udah lama nih, sorry-nya nih. Pakai.
Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
A falling rock!
That avatar of lava
Yeah.
pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Rev the engines.
Ayolah.
Hurry up, Varesa.
Apa taruh lava? Oh. Dor. Dor. Dor.
Kapow!
Dor.
Hi!
Dor.
Yeah!
Dor.
Kapow! Yeah! Dynamite spark! The knife!
Terpotong.
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Masuk apaan?
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up.
Gua dibakar. Masuk pakai terus.
Time to roll.
Wih.
Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead.
Lagi.
Strike a pose.
Light it up.
Earlier! This way through!
Dor.
Oh, mine's a command.
Headbutt.
Ih. Udah.
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again!
Ke atas.
What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
Oh, oke.
Look out below! Hero incoming!
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions.
Lah.
My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time.
Oh iya, tadi kamu hebat banget. Itu bisa tuh dan kenapa gak
Oh,
bisa
well,
itu?
even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So, I've tried to figure out a bunch of different ways to get myself in the zone. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So, I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy, I have no choice but to be brave. At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
Tapi saya bisa bahasa om kan jelas.
It's just...
Gak
I
apa-apa.
feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I don't know if I have it in me.
Bukan topengmu.
Yeah, you had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about. Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much. And I won't give up. Not until I can face things on my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
TP. Nah, ada portalnya juga. Hai.
Light it up!
We're back! And we
Nggak
found a
mati.
bunch of stuff to use.
Great. We're almost done with the preparations on our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby. We need more fuel.
Ini kesannya kita bukan mau masuk jamu, tapi pergi perang.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varesa and our guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
Gimana sampai kosong kah?
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other. Anyway, let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Makan semua lah, bareng nih.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense. And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no, something's not right.
Lah, mabok. Kemana ini? Loading. Klik. Oh, masih jalan. Dan dia nggak jalan lagi. Oh, misalnya.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
Di
That's a Kalo. Chief, we don't know where we are.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us?
Jadi kalian tidak merasa ada yang aneh?
No. What are you feeling?
Tapi kenapa cuma kalian yang pamit dan yang lain tidak?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like.
Sangat ramah.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek.
Di Sumeru ini
Of
kayaknya.
course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
Malas.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another.
Ini Sumeru ini.
Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
Oh,
Those monsters are no match for me!
jadi tua.
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Perang. Ah, benar Sumeru ini. Ada lagi dikit semua. Halo.
Everyone hold hands!
Let's ride. Try and stop me.
Stop that!
Ah.
Oof! Yeah!
Oh. Lama.
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant mortals just a second ago? Weird.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
No, don't just... another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? It's gotta be a mushroom thing at this point. Well, what should we do? Follow him?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure if I like the plot.
Wah, kota. Kemana kita?
Time to roll!
Bukan. Merah kan? Ini Sumeru ini.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance. Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive as many as 20 mushrooms a day.
That's it?
What are you insinuating? Are mushrooms not enough?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree?
Enggak.
Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then...
Tunggu. Aku ingin tahu apa yang jadi selanjutnya.
What do you mean? What happened next?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan, and I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Kita sudah pernah ke Sumeru.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from.
Ada buku satu Sumeru. Bangunan dari penyataan juga mirip kok sama yang ada di sana.
A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Kamu juga tidak layak mendapatkan kekuatan ini.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
Alright, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off.
Gajah.
Come on, after him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
Ah, sumur.
He jumped down from here. So it looks like we just need to...
Tunggu sebentar.
Is something wrong, traveler?
Perasaan aktif sungai itu.
Off? How?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about.
Jadi dia tidak bisa membuat.
Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us. Even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
Dia pasti sedang sangat kesulitan. Nah, kita bertiga.
But why?
Mereka juga tunjuk perjalanan.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Nah, ini langsung ke sumur. Nah, kota kan nih, nanti ketinggalan lagi kota. Halo. Oh, loadingnya begini. Ah, jadi 2D ini. Apa?
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Ya, ini Sumeru ini. Loncat.
Running late again.
Nah.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
Sumeru ini.
I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Ih. Jelas gitu.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Varesa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Bro. Buset. Kuat. Sumeru kan?
Time to roll.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
La 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 la.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Enak gak ini? Halo.
Alright, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Iklan.
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Ditangkap.
Ow!
Hah?
Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us.
Ini mabuk.
Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Ungrateful humans. Oh, at this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. Why must the humans eat so much? My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumero knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are, so if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions.
Ya, ternyata.
You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No! A volcanic eruption! Ah!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Sepertinya kekuatan sebanding dengan jumlah planet.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope, which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah, for who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Tuh bisa.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind controlled. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Kenapa harus kita?
Oh? Why?
Aku baru menangkap dulu teoriku.
Alright, then let's find this mushroom.
Jadi tangkap jamur sekarang. Kotak. Bawah. Mabok. Jamur tuh mabok.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Kita kebakar ini. Tuh. Bos.
Hey! Not now.
Headbutt! Charge!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
It's justice o'clock! Strike a pose!
Everyone hold hands.
Rawat gue.
Heads
Tuh.
up!
Hey! Don't be scared.
Shower me with praise! Yeah!
Tuh.
Charge!
Tuh.
Headbutt! Oof!
Tuh. Hancur. Tangkap.
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom. We know all your schemes.
Guys, menjadi lebih baik ya.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme.
Jadi,
My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage!
dewa kok ini?
Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon war. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters, and the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter. My plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery
Agak.
You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom.
Bego kah?
But now, the deal is off.
Dari awal emang itu pasangan palsu kan?
What did you say?
Kami terpilih bukan karena kamu melihat ada sesuatu, melainkan karena kamu tidak punya pilihan.
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected.
Nah, kondisi tubuhku memang khusus. Ya, aku lebih gampang mendengar suaramu.
Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice. In other words...
Kamu terlalu lemah.
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terra Shroom.
Apa itu?
Because you definitely can't. Right?
Biarin dia deh.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful! And what's this about a war against the Hey! I want answers!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
Lah, bisa keluar. Udah selesai maboknya. Berapa jam? 2,5 jam. Lama juga.
What should we do?
Worried? Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy!
Dimasak.
Get ready to feed!
Buset. Ya, gak ada suaranya, Traveler. Buset.
More, please.
Approve. Buset.
Time to dig in.
Nah, benar makan semua.
Stop this at once.
What a great meal. Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you.
Kalian memberikan tahu pemimpin tentang semuanya sejati.
Someone planted a god in Varesa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Aku tidak bisa membayangin yang lebih memalukan dari itu.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon war.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varesa.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Hah?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Oh, benar juga.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
Hah?
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler, can I borrow you for a minute?
Boleh.
Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun.
Tadi MC ngomong kagak ada suaranya. Rasakan. Aku juga senang kok. Dia betul yang akan kenang selalu.
Oh, why's that?
Kamu punya kesempatan untuk menjadi pahlawan.
You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Semangat, kamu pasti bisa.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about
Apa?
the mushroom god.
Baca baru saya bilang karena ada peneliti semua yang mengira soal bahaya musuhnya, pasti ada orang yang tahu tentang dewa jamur di sana.
Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Ketemu Nahida kan? Semerah lagi kita.
Good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get permission from Uncle Kalo first.
Right. And it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Siapa tahu ada yang sebenarnya yang ada di Natlan sekarang.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Ya nggak jadi. Ke Adventure Guild-nya di mana? Oh di itu. TP. Ke Katen.
Oh, Catherine's back. And isn't that Tainara?
Tarik. Diam.
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
Ya, Tarik diam. Berarti gimana caranya? Layar.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
Ini gimana nih? Adalah lanjut aja lah. Gak bisa. Tentu saja bagi mereka yang ada dan selamatku Darsha Amutha, data adalah pengetahuan umum dalam sejarah ekologi. Karena kekuatan bergantung pada jumlah cloningnya, dia pernah memiliki penampilan yang sangat mengerikan pada satu waktu. Tapi kemudian dia jadi semakin kecil sampai tidak ada yang mempertahankan bentuk fisiknya sama sekali. Jadi para peneliti tidak bisa melacak keberadaannya karena mereka cuma bisa meneliti melalui sisa bayangannya. Aku dengar sekarang tuh bahasanya kita berkenalan.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
Ya, dari kabar yang aku dengar, cloningnya sedikit sekali sekarang. Jadi tidak ada yang perlu dikhawatirkan. Kalau mau pakai jamurnya silahkan saja, soalnya rasanya memang enak. Selesai dalam penelitian, aku sarankan untuk mengirim beberapa peneliti dari dasarku untuk mengawasi kondisi secara berkala. Bagaimana menurutmu? Aku akan minta persetujuanmu sebelum tadi travel yang ngomong. Jadi kan itu. Aku akan meminta persetujuanmu dulu sebelum mengajukan permohonan resmi ke Balai Majelis.
Of course, you're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask though, you said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan? Even now?
Oh iya, ada satu yang besar di bawah Kasim. Namanya Syamaran. Setelah mulai bersinar dan dia bisa berbicara bahasa manusia.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Di bawah Kasim. Syamar berekspresi setelah waktu yang sangat lama. Untungnya dia bukan jamur hijau, jadi dia tidak berbahaya. Dan aku percaya pikirannya sudah terpisah dengan dewa jamur apa itu. Jadi aku rasa tidak hubungannya dengan antara mereka lagi.
We should go see Zamarin one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom once.
Dari mananya? Pasti jalan. Rama sih memang jauh ini tidak untuk dimakan. Ya.
I would never.
Mosok. Habis. Jadi traveler sama Tikari masih diam. Selesai. Akan ya udah, panduan biarin. Halo Catherine.
Add Thank you for completing today.
Catherine lagi.
Add
Ekspedisi ambil lagi, keluar ke sini, ke sini, ke sini, ke sini, ambil semua, hilang. Ini apa? Oh, ini nih. Ya, tidak kusangka saya makanku. Makan musuh. Agar Anda kena abad tidak mati dan ingatanmu. Nah, Kacina belum ada sesuatunya nih. Belum. Orang udah. Cina sama ini masih gelap. Why?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with.
Orang dong. Tepat. Halo yang nonton. Selamat nonton Genshin. Aduh, tidur pun sedap nih. Loading jam 9 dan sudah 2 jam. 3 jaman. Halo Tobi.
This realm.
Salah. Temporin. Hah? Oh, bentukannya berbeda.
If you ever
Sekarang ke bos. Ini. Dari mana itu? Loading.
Rise with the sun.
Bisa. Eh. Ini jatuh dari mana ini? Dari 60. Dari sini. Wih. Bisa. Oke. Nah, kamu ngapain? Oh. Eh. Wih. Sampai. Tes pos baru. Ah, tim nonton dulu. Satu dua. Ikannya mana? Rumah ikan. Kali. Satu dua. Gini.
Now leave me alone.
Halo.
Strike a pose. This may hurt a little.
Wow.
Light it up.
Wow.
Lolling, he's Papa. Get him.
Let the world come alive. The Temple of Wisdom, committed to memory.
Light up the blazing sun.
Wow.
Switching gears.
Lava.
Rev the engines.
Wow.
I see everything.
Buset.
Pyroclastic surge.
Eh?
Try and stop me. You two. Time to end them. Let's ride. Full throttle.
Oh, jangan benar. Ah, lawan api ya? Lawan api ya, maaf. Ini.
Shower me with
Kali.
praise. Hey,
Eh,
time to shine.
eh,
Share my knowledge.
eh.
Wrath from the sky.
Buset.
Rev the engines.
Oh.
Suffer the wrath of Easley.
Wow.
Rev the engines. Light up the blazing
Oh.
sun.
Jadi harus pakai yang berair. Jadi jangan pakai mobil di sini. habis. Dapat lagi satu. Kalau misalnya double terus Yurin kita muncul lagi kok. Kalau misalnya multiplayer juga bisa, tapi syaratnya semua harus ngambil reputasi. Oh. Reputasi nggak pernah jalan tuh. Halo. Langsung. Nah. Ambil. Pesan. Yang ini ambil. Yang level 3. Air. Kucing. Ya udah ngapain lagi? Ke atas. Malas. Ya kita buka yang dulu dah. Halo. Jangan ngawin. Itu ada albino. Oh enggak.
Rise with the sun. Rev the engines.
Halo.
The show begins.
Let's ride.
Bang. Oh baik-baik saja. Ganti lagi ya. Salah. Aja dulu. Pedang. Claymore. Claymore kan. Nice. Katalis. Ini.
Don't disappoint me.
Katalis berarti dong. Katalis palm post sword lagi. Sword ini bener.
My mind is completely blank. I need to get out and
Senjata. Ya udah. Oke. Ini kau ngapain? Terus terluka itu terlihat kelelahan. Bagikan Phlogiston dia mengambil atas seperti sedang bertemu. Ini ke atas harus naik ini kah? Ada? Tuh.
How dare you?
Jom dong. Dapat sih. Oh itu masih isi pertama. Pencuri. Yang ada. Harga pesanmu sekarang ada gelombang putih hasil. Masuk sih dia kayak kuat banget, kita mana bisa kalian dia, bahkan dia kita lagi cuma banget. Cuma bisa ngomong gitu, ini kan barang semua orang. Lalu memangnya kamu pikir kita yang punya makan kalau kita sekarang barang mau ajar mau juga jangan. Halo kak, kami tidak mau barangnya lagi, kalau mau ambil saja di asli jangan. Bisa ada alasan kalian salah paham deh, kami tidak sama yang mau bantu kalian sama malahan kali kan. Kenapa aku harus cara kalian? Kok bisa aku sih? Kalau mereka mau, kita pasti sudah mati dari awal. Kan mereka pada penjelasannya kita panjang lebar. Kami baru saja bisa dari harapan kami. Kalian kan berdua bisa doang terus kami. Kalau kami lagi tunggu dia di sini. Semua barang yang ada di sini akan kami berikan sebagai tanda terima kasih. Oh, gampang serahkan saja berapa. Jadi mengantar pesan. Terima kasih. Apa semua? Kemana? Apa kan? Wow. Halo. Pas sini. Tidak ada apa-apa, aku yang terus jangan maju lagi. Buat yang agak bangsa kita selalu jaga sendiri kan ya. Dan kalau aku baik-baik saja tuh. Salah, jadi jangan. Woi. Dari nggak dikit. Halo.
The night is cold.
Strike a pose.
Ya.
Give up.
Keren.
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Burn it down. It's nothing. Fire.
Nah,
Yeah.
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Yoo-hoo.
masuklah.
Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
Masih ada lagi.
Don't waste my time.
Not now.
Let the world come alive.
Oke.
Light it up.
Nah, jadi gini.
Give up. Your life is mine.
Alah,
Light of the blazing sun.
bagaimana?
Cole, mine's a command. Then I just strike a pose.
Don't waste my time.
Oke. Aduh. Situasinya parah juga. Bisa-bisanya hampir dihempas sama telepon. Kalian salah, mereka cuma cara biasa lebih ganas dari terus ternyata kalian pikir mereka seorang biasa ya. Kita jadi susah begini. Haha, begitu ya, betul saja. Kali ini aku berbagi sama kalian. Kalau kalian tidak pasti sudah tamat. Kalian tunggu sini sebentar, aku bicara orangku dulu. Dasar kita belum semua. Terima kasih kalian. Berkat bantuanmu, orang-orang dari rombongan perlahan berkumpul kembali. Even. Jadi bos selamat berkat mereka bertiga. Haha, betul. Kalau melihat sesi aksi mereka, masalah kembali dalam sekejap mata. Kalian sampaikan bos, ini utang budi yang tidak sanggup dibayar kembali, tapi terimalah ini sebagai terima kasih. Bisa kamu serius, kamu orang ini ya. Terima kasih segitu dengan namatmu. Gendut. Jadi kan jalannya aman untuk karavan adalah tanggung jawab kan, tapi kamu malah suruh orang lain. Gimana ceritanya nih? Sangat ramah. Jangan cerewet kayak nenek-nenek deh. Kalau kamu yang ngaco, mana mungkin master itu bisa lekai kok. Kali ini mbakmu akan dipotong sebagian, silahkan sendiri sebagai tanda terima kasih. Tentu saja barang-barang ke sini kalau dianggap kembali dengan materialnya rasanya agak pelik ya. Tidak perlu, ini sudah cukup. Kamu ini tidak jujur ya. Ya serah, ini ambil, kalau kita tersebar nanti aku dibilang pelit. Tingkatnya ini ada dariku untuk kalian, terimalah, anggap saja sebagai uang jajan untuk cara-cara sekecilmu. Terima kasih, tidak perlu sungkan. Ngau. Oke, kita masih harus cari kembali jalan hilang, panjang jalan. Jadi kita pergi dulu, dadah. 3.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Nah, langsung ke atas. Wah. Ini ada badak di atas. Oke, udah dibuka. Ngapain? Halo.
Rise with the give up.
Submit. Lah, ada tamengnya. Lupa. Aish, udah lama. Dar.
waste my time.
Harus ada Yansan nih. Nggak harus Yansan sih. Ya, Mas. Ya sininya nih. Ntar. Oh, nggak bisa. Ya, sudah biarin.
My guiding stars! Stars, shine for me! A little goes a long way.
Rev the engines!
Terus sip lah. Ini kayak tanda-tanda ini. Ini apa? Tentu kabur. Lah. Ternyata ini lama ini mah kalau ekspor. Kita mau turun ke orang lagi. Apa itu? Waduh. Apa legend? Gimana? Oh. Halo.
Rise with the sun!
Hihihi. Selesai. Ya.
You're going down! Burn it down! Brace yourself! 2, 4!
Is it too late for an
How brilliant! Brace yourself.
Jadi harus pakai perisai semua ini. Lama.
Demolition time.
Harus ganti perisai. Atur. Iya.
Sure.
Zalit. Apa? Mulai. Tanya teman.
The show begins.
Solidify.
Brace
The
yourself.
night is cold.
Pengen yang buang. Ah,
Don't waste my time.
oh,
Rise.
Brace yourself. I present.
Stabilize.
Not now.
Demolition time.
It's nothing.
Brace yourself.
Solidify.
My guiding stars.
ini ada dua nih.
Stabilize.
Not now.
Gather.
Oh, oke. Lama juga.
Brace yourself.
My guiding star.
How brilliant.
Stabilize.
Ah. Fisik biasa biarin.
Brace yourself.
Gather.
Itu kan pasti kata kan. Nah, nih.
The
Terus
night is cold.
Give up.
Angli.
Shouldn't have skipped arm day.
Oh, oke. Wah. Mana? Lah. Ada mau Afrika. Bisa perang. Dia. Mana mau Afrika?
Archon reporting for battle.
The show begins.
Let's ride.
Anak kubas, siapa lagi anak kubas? Ini Udah. Cabut.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Let's ride. Burn it down.
Be careful! Watch out for low-flying rebel!
Ih,
Not bad. Full throttle.
menyelidiki runtuhan kuno. Nanti aja dulu. Ke sini. Terus ini ke bawah.
Light it up.
Aku nggak punya. Di mana? Look.
Let's hope it didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
Ih. Oh. Halo. Loncat. Mana anginnya?
Rise with the sun. The flame burns on.
Ini lagi nih. Nyenong. Apa?
Hold. Lines of command.
Shower me with praise.
Oh, kita bisa sih ternyata. Nah,
My guiding stars.
Don't waste my time. Light it up.
ngasal banget.
Time to shine.
Ini. Nah,
Light up the blazing sun. Try and stop me.
nggak bisa.
Strike a pose.
Not now.
It's nothing.
Dar.
Wrath from the sky.
Nggak ada itunya. Turun.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Ke sini. Ini apa? Ngumpet. Ih. Udah mau siapa nih?
Full throttle.
Ini. Ke open mapnya yang di sini. Mana? Ini sini.
Burn it down. Is this fate?
Ini udah berapa kali nih mau Vika mati? Lama di situ. Ini ada lagi. Ih, dapat. Apaan? Oh, kereta.
Light it up.
Cekan.
Burn it down.
Halo. Sudah. Ini.
Light it up. Try and stop me.
Ih. Berapa? Oke, yang diputar-putar udah. Di mana lagi sini? Nah, di sini ada apa? Sini. Hum.
Rise with the sun.
Mana? Ngapain?
Light it up.
Halo. Wah.
Burn it down.
Buset. Aduh, ngantuk sih. Mana ini? Di atas. Sudah. Aduh, pulku cuma 80. Ini 900 nih. Genshin 1. Aku udah ada. Nggak usah lah. Lihat. Aduh. Red on. Tidak, terima kasih. Saya tidak mau menggunakan kado. Apa sih lo? Akhirnya lanjut lagi kapan-kapan. Dadah, terima kasih udah nonton.